Oh, I want to tell y'all the story. So when I got here to Scottsdale, the driver that picked me up, he says to me, "Hey man, you changed my life. Like, man, you really changed my life." And I was like, "Okay." And I'm thinking, a lot of people say that because of the music. My music was a part of their lives or whatever, whatever. And so we get in the car and we're driving, and the driver starts to tell me his story. He says, "I'm a Marine Corps veteran." He said many years ago he was serving in the Marines and he was deployed somewhere, and a suicide bomber drove a truck into a building, and the building came down and it killed 200 of his Marine brothers and sisters. And he was in that building as well, messed up his knee really bad. He said he didn't realize it, but he was dealing with grief for a very long time. He said that he wasn't in a good mental place. And he said one day he got to the point where something told him, you need to go talk to somebody. You need to go talk to somebody about, how you're feeling and what you're going through, your thoughts. So he went to see a therapist, and he started to see this therapist. And he said the therapist recommended my album Total Meditation to him. And he said, this is going to help you out a lot. And he said that changed his life. That's what changed his life. It wasn't the music. It was the Total Meditation album. He said in particular, the track Coping with Grief. And he said it just, from that day forward, his life just changed in a positive way. And he said he listened to the album every single day to even sleep. So that just like struck me in a really profound way, because I did the album to help people. You know what I mean? I realized I have a calling with music, and then I also started to get a calling with helping to heal people as well. And so when someone like that comes to me out of the blue, older white gentleman, you don't realize who you're going to touch, who's going to reach, who you're going to inspire, who you're going to help. And it just hit me hard that, the things I'm doing in my life are impacting and helping to change people's lives. And it's just like humbles you and just make you just feel happy and warm inside that you could help someone totally born in a totally different place, had a totally different kind of life. And I was able to help him get through some tough times in his life and bring some positivity, and now I'm a part of his life every single day. And that was like God working by us meeting, him being my driver and him being able to share his story with me, and now me being able to share this story with y'all. Somebody that might be going through some tough times or going through some bad mental things, check out the Total Meditation album. Maybe it'll help you out too. But I'm just blessed that, God chose me to be a messenger and to share those messages and to do that album. And I don't know, it's just crazy, the people you meet out here on the road, and it's just crazy the things that we do that can help, that we don't realize how much it's helping people. So that was just something I wanted to share with y'all today. Yeah.
Here we are with Lil Jon sharing a story that touched him so much, you know, and comes in to say, need to share this story, really touched me. And in the comment section, one comes in to say, thank you for sharing this story. And then also saying, we love you, dog, Lil Jon. And I'm saying blessings, and I'm saying ghost coast, and I'm saying love this, and I'm saying this is real, and I'm saying it's amazing how art, empathy, and human connection can save people. Thanks for sharing. Another also commenting with two fire signs, and I'm saying commenting with a crying emoji, a fire sign, love emoji. Another also commenting with a purple heart emoji. So what do you think about this? Like, comment, like, share, and also subscribe. Bye.